Justices, I want to thank you all for coming by to keep me company while I house sit for President Obama.
No prob, J-Rob.
Now, before we put on the Pelican brief...
Oh, man, do we have to watch that again? Every time they kill the liberal justice, Scalia always mutters, "Take that, Stevens! Beards me out!"
Well, I guess there's always C-SPAN, but that's beside the point. Barack has left us with a couple things to do while he's out of town. Here's the first instruction. Feed the dog.
That's it? Feed the dog?
That's all it says.
What kind of food? How much? How often?
Well, he must have left it to us to figure that out.
I guess first we should see what food there is. Looks like there's a bag of dog food, some treats, and some meat from the fridge.
It doesn't matter what we feed the dog. Obama just wants the dog to be fed. Once we've done that, we've done our duty.
Well, we're not going to feed the dog just anything. This is the White House. There's got to be plenty of great food around. Why should we let all these wealthy government officials have fine dining while his poor dog, through no fault of his own, only has dry, unappetizing kibble dumped in a bowl on the floor? Here, the dog deserves filet mignon. In fact, the dog has a right to filet mignon.
Now wait a minute! You can't give filet mignon to that damn dog! It's not the dog's fault that it hasn't had filet mignon. Humans haven't given the dog any resources for it to secure its own filet mignon. But if you give the dog filet mignon, the other dogs will know that he didn't earn it and resent him for it. Who's to say this dog doesn't like this damn kibble? Who's to say the dog should prefer fresh meat over dog food? This Purina chow is just as nutritional. Says so right here on the bag.
Dogs of all breeds would be better off with a diverse diet of both dog food and fresh meat. If we have to, we should have some more fresh meat delivered from out of town to ensure a variety of food options.
Are all of you crazy? Feed the dog. That's it. Here, pooch, pooch, pooch. Supper time.
Does anyone know the breed of the dog? We should take that into account before feeding it.
Oh, please. What does the breed have to do with anything?
The breed affects how I dog sit.
We have to feed the dog, but beyond that, all that we're required to do is to give the dog the opportunity to secure the food that it wants. The best way to feed the dog is to feed the dog.
Oh, that's so helpful.
Hey, shut up. Clarence, back me up on this. Clarence! Oh, for God's sake!
John, separation of church and state.
Can we please put on the movie already?
We need to settle this now, once and for all.
Stevens, you're too active of a dog sitter. Why don't you just give the dog the food and let it decide for itself what it wants to eat?
I let my dog do that, but it has enough experiences to make an informed decision. I have a particularly wise chihuahua.
No one cares about the breed of your dog. Plus, if we don't decide the dog food question now, it'll just come up again the next time we have to feed him.
The next time. Did any of you read the same instructions that I read? Feed the dog. Feed the dog. It doesn't say feed the dog twice.
Antonin, the dog will starve. As a matter of policy, clearly the president would have wanted us to infer that we were supposed to continue feeding it.
Well, clearly, We have to investigate the president's prior history of feeding dogs.
Stop it! Everyone stop it! The dog is hungry, and we need to figure out how to feed it.
Oh, hell, this is silly. We all know how this is going to be decided anyway.
Kennedy, get your ass over here.
Are you guys done yet?
Just give us a break, Tony, and please settle this.
Well, it seems to me that the best way to feed the dog is...
Oh, hell! That dog smells awful. It needs a bath.
A bath?